100, say game over. So let's just test that now to be sure that it's working. We'll hit play and we'll move over and it should say, ew, nothing. Did you see there was a little bit of a eraser here as well? So let's go back into our goal sprite, shall we? So I'm going to hit the up here, scroll up, costume, and here's our goal. All right, let's check that color. Green, and we can use this here, the pointer arrow, select our color, and just double check. 25, 60, 100. Seems about right. 25, 60, 100. Back up here. Touching color. 25, 60, 100. Okay, so the colors definitely match. So then, we probably need something up here, right? Let's put this all into a forever loop. So it's always happening, it's always searching. And we probably need to add something on top of this too, to round off our code. So let's go to events and we'll say, when the game starts, we're forever going to be checking. We're forever going to be waiting until the sprite touches a green and then say game over. Let's try again, shall we? That's what coding is about. It's all about trial and error, working through our problems. Again, no good. So move across. Now, I may know why. It could be to do with this black box around here. So let's change this touch color into the actual sprite from what it's called. So sensing. And let's go to, we had something down here. If touching ground, then do something. So why don't we just copy that, huh? Let's copy this code. Get rid of this whole thing. Get rid of that. Boom. Let's select this again. Right click, duplicate, pop this up here. And instead of saying when touching ground, if touch goal, we don't want to change the velocity, so let's get rid of all that. And instead, let's say that, where is it? Say hello for 2 seconds. We'll just try with the hello. See how that goes first, eh? Hello, brilliant. Now again, there's like a little bit up here that it's sensing and touching, and therefore triggering it too early. So we're gonna have to go back into that sprite. I know we talked about that before, and just clean it up. So I've selected it, just going up to costumes. There it is. Let's get that eraser. Just make sure it's all clean. Yep, looks good now. So back to our code, hit green again, and fantastic. Now we're falling through it. It doesn't sense it as an object, but that should be fine if we have it down the bottom. And we can probably add like an end game or something to that later on, but we know this is working in principle now, so that's great. So if we start the game with our ball down here, we might want to add a jump pad. We can probably resize these sprites, can't we? That would be cool. So we can go here till we get to a jump pad. We're going to jump up to here, and then we can get to the green by dropping down there. Just a nice simple game to begin with. Let's test this out. Yes, we need a new starting position, don't we? So let's go back to our sprite, our grav ball. Move over to, where was that first one? There it is. When green clicked, set size to 50, set velocity to 0, go to X, Y. We want to know this position just here. So what we can do is we can actually drag this ball down to where we want it to go, and it will give us those coordinates, which is pretty cool. So the X is negative, let's pop that in there, 219, and our Y is negative 135. Great.